Let me get this straight. Biden, Harris, and Pelosi wants to accept this election, even though they cheated, but they spent the last 3.5 years not accepting Trump as president. They want to blame Trump for the Capitol riots, but how come they didn't blame Obama for the riots in D.C. when Trump was elected? This liberal hypocrisy is insane.
Just one more about the announcement you made off the top about the travel restrictions. Mm-hmm. When President Trump was imposing travel restrictions in March, specifically on China, then candidate Biden called it xenophobic and fear-mongering. So now President Biden is putting travel restrictions on people coming in from other countries. What word do we use to describe that?
Well, I don't think that's quite a fair articulation. The president has been clear that he felt the Muslim ban was xenophobic. He overturned the Muslim ban. He also, though, has supported, and he himself, even before, or we did, I should say, even before he was inaugurated, steps, travel restrictions in order to keep the American people safe, to ensure that we are getting the pandemic under control. That's been part of his policy. But he was critical of the former president for having a policy that was not more comprehensive than travel restrictions. And he conveyed at the time, and more recently, the importance of having a multifaceted approach, mask wearing, vaccine distribution, funding in order to get 100 million shots in the arms of Americans in the first 100 days, not just travel restrictions.
We got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Wow, that was problematic. Listen, Mr. Biden, maybe you forgot. But I'm going to help you out. I'm going to try to make this quick. My blackness is not determined by my support of you. Never has been, never will be. Most black people in this country only know you because you were somebody's plus one in a party we threw back in '08. You remember that? That's how we were introduced. Our man was like, hey, name's Barack, bringing this guy in with me. That's why we know you. You were this guy. Before that, we didn't know who you were. And now you feel like we're obligated to support you for some reason. What did you do exactly that should make me feel like I should be obligated to support you?
And people pouring over the border without any kind of mechanism to control it. It would level the playing field by holding employers accountable if they knowingly hire undocumented workers. It would modernize our legal immigration system so that we eliminate the backlog of family visas and make it easier to attract highly skilled entrepreneurs from beyond our borders. It would make sure that everybody plays by the same rules by providing a pathway to earn citizenship for those who are living in the shadows. A path that includes passing a background check and learning English and paying taxes and a penalty and getting...
So he doesn't want to pay 62% of taxes because he doesn't want to go from being 50 cents to 20 cents. And I had to remind him that he was a black person, so he can't vote for Donald Trump, and that he shouldn't be influencing an entire swath of people who may listen to him because he's worried about his own personal pocketbook.
You're not making money until you're making money when you're not working. I didn't make no money when I didn't do a show. You see what I'm saying? I had to work to get the money every time. When I'm not in the show, and the show is still, they go, how you keep yourself off your own show? Oh, they don't understand that. Right. I'm like, cause this motherfucker on automatic pilot.
No one can tell me that if had been a group of Black Lives Matter protesting yesterday, they wouldn't have been treated very, very differently.
Had it been Polynesians, brown people, Mexican, blacks, Asians that rushed that place, you think we'd be alive today?
Okay. Really? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Y'all right. It'd be way different. I remember all summer, y'all burned down city after city. What did the NBA do? The NBA put Black Lives Matter on a goddamn logo, on the goddamn court, in the goddamn NBA playoffs.
Facts.
They made commercials. They made goddamn service announcements. It was Black Lives Matter everywhere. Every company got in on it.
Yep.
Every company.
Yep. Big money.
Oh, yo, kiss my ass. Like, what the hell y'all talking about? It'd be way different. They would have shot. You know what it really says? It really says you shine just scared as shit. Y'all don't got the balls the white man got. The white man said, fuck it, I'm going to go get me some freedom. We going right up in the goddamn Capitol. You know what you shines did? Oh, I'm going to get me some drip. I'm going to go to Target. I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to go to Gucci. I'm going to do all that. White man said, fuck that goddamn drip. I'm going to get me some goddamn freedom. That's what the white man said. The price, you heard what Malcolm said. See, y'all like to pick and choose what Malcolm says.
Yeah.
Y'all like to pick and choose. Malcolm said the price for freedom is death.
Yes.
The white man learned that. He knew that for a fact.
Yes.
They knew that. The white man knew that in 1776, motherfucker.
I just like to back this all up with evidence. Black Lives Matter did storm the Capitol. They did make it to the Senate hall, to the Senate floor.
Right. Oh, yeah. You know what? I kind of remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah, they was like, I'm trying to think. I got a kind of a picture in my mind, but I think it was a bunch of women though, right? Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I remember
it was a bunch of white liberals with a couple of chocolate chips sprinkled in here and there. So I put out the tweet. I said, yo, if this is Black Lives Matter, they'd have rolled out the red carpet and had hors d'oeuvres ready. They would have had fried chicken and Kool-Aid ready for you niggas if you rolled up to the Capitol.
So now we're going to go back to paying about twice as much as China, twice as much as India. Hell, I'm going to even say it. Me being Filipino American, my parents being from the Philippines. Philippines got a lot of trash. Philippines has a lot of plastic going into the oceans. But we're definitely going to be paying a lot more than the Philippines is for this Paris. I don't even think the Philippines is part of the Paris Climate Agreement, to be fairly honest with you. But yeah, here we are. Our emissions and our pollution does not amount to China, India, but yet we are going to be paying a lot more into this shit. That's why Trump took us out, and now we're being put back into it. All of our tax dollars are not going to go to the American people. It's going to go to bullshit. Great, so now we can be dependent on Arab nations for oil now, again. I mean, when you got Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib, and when you got Barack Obama that took your butthole, I mean, what? That's a lie. Trump gave Congress an opportunity to come up with a better plan. He said he wanted to keep the dreamers here to get or to gain citizenship, right? And let's face it, a lot of the dreamers were here for 30 some odd years. They've been here from the age of 2 or 3, and then next thing you know, they're like 28, 29, 30, 31. I mean, most Mexican immigrants that I know, that I've worked with, that have become citizens, they become naturalized citizens, they'll tell you, like, damn, that person had 30 some odd years to be a citizen and they still haven't done it. Some people just don't have the drive to become a citizen, but then they want to stick around. Some of them, a lot of them don't know anything else but the United States. I think Trump gave them like 60 or 90 days to figure out what to do. And when it came down to the last minute, they even shut down the country. They shut down the government. A big old huge goose egg. Nothing. So now all of a sudden, oh, well, Trump's administration tried to execute. No. Don't try to tell the American people the wrong information. You pieces of... Okay, seriously. I don't know where y'all work at. I don't know about y'all. I don't know where y'all live at. But out here in Southern California, out here in the Coachella Valley, you got gays all over the place, lesbians all over the place, bisexuals all over the place. Hell, you've got even a bunch of trans all over the place. In different workplaces, doing, I hate to say this, but a lot of people get treated a lot better than us heterosexuals. I don't know where y'all working at. I don't know what y'all are doing that you need to have protection. Sorry, I'm having breakfast. But look, my name is King Churro, and I will tell you right now, gay, lesbian, trans, bisexual, I don't care. I'm going to treat you as a person. I'm going to treat you as somebody who has a soul. And whether you act like a shitbag or you act like a nice person, that's how I'm going to treat you. If you act like a shitbag and you treat everyone like they're lower than you, and I don't mean like literally, like, no. I mean, but if you're the nicest person, if you're just a nice person, not even the nicest person, but you are a nice person, I'm going to treat you with respect. If your pronoun is him, her, him and he, I will call you him, he. If your pronoun is she and her, I'm going to call you she and her. If your pronoun is they and them, forgive me if I forget. I'll just call you by your name. Hello, Alex. Hello, Alexis. Hello, whatever. Tracy, Stacy, whatever. Calvin, Catherine, whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't think anyone needs protection based on their sexual orientation. That's just stupid. I, as a heterosexual colored male, I think we need protection now. I think it's getting to the point now where we need the protection. Not just colored, but in general, heterosexual. It's clear to see that, well, if you supported BLM in general, right, you got screwed. You got screwed. Because he was not trying to do anything for black people. Calling Donald Trump a racist, and here you are supporting your racist president. Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. And let me tell you another thing, because I know there's some BLM supporters out there that are Hispanic, that are Mexican, that are Latina, because you got a black boyfriend or you like black. I guess it's working out for y'all. It ain't working out for the people you are supporting, though. So, how exactly do you erase history? And are you putting those statues back up? Tell the WHO, the WHO, the World Health Organization, stop lying. Wait a minute. So you're making people sign a pledge to not act on personal gain, Joe? This is after you and Hunter were caught? I mean, you guys acted on personal gain, right? Against the American people. You sold our country out for your own personal gain. You know, it's true, and it's coming out. It's coming out. How do you...
Look at this. He's supposed to be signing executive orders.
Next one is referenced about...
Where's the writing? There's no writing on there. There is nothing on that paper for these executive orders. Look at him. He's not even holding it up and showing it.
Today, on this January day, my whole soul is in this, bringing America together, uniting our people, uniting our nation.
Look, Joe Biden, from an American veteran to the now sitting president, you've already signed 17 executive orders. Killed the country. You killed so many jobs. You're going to send jobs back to China. You're going to make the economy in China a lot better than the United States. Again, we all know that you and Kamala Harris do not have any plans for the United States. You're improvising. Trump had a plan, and Trump executed his plan. You know, he may not have been popular with a lot of people. Hell, we all can say that he said some shit that he shouldn't have said, or he could have rephrased certain things. It happened, and a lot of what he said that was offensive to people, he actually did to work towards helping people.
This is not a comprehensive list, by the way, but these are a list of Trump administration accomplishments. 7 million new jobs, lowest unemployment in U.S. history, no new wars, ISIS destroyed, terrorist leaders killed, U.S. embassy moved to Jerusalem, peace in the Middle East, American prisoners freed abroad by the dozens, confirmed 230 federal judges, 3 Supreme Court judges, gutted Obamacare, shredded the Paris Climate Accord, nuked the Iran deal, energy independence, cut gas prices in half, Dow Jones, S&P 500, and the NASDAQ at record highs, record home ownership, record low poverty, 16% pay increase for American workers, better border security than I have ever had in my entire life. Donald Trump made life better for Americans. That's indisputable. but also for billions of human beings around the globe. Global poverty and hunger plunged while Trump was president. Amazing what can happen when you don't start new wars and when you stabilize the world's largest economy.
Of everything that now this had mentioned that you had planned on doing, had nothing to do with the Platinum Plan. If you don't know what the Platinum Plan is, it's that, remember the meeting with Trump, the Trump administration and Ice Cube? When Ice Cube said that he has a contract with Black America, which I still don't understand what the contract is, but whatever. Trump came out with the Platinum Plan and said, look, this is what we can do. If I'm reelected, this is what we can do. The Biden administration said, we'll talk about it after the election. So y'all had a Platinum Plan and now y'all don't have shit. Because Joe Biden doesn't plan on doing anything for Black America.